welcome back to Russlin. Sorry for the bit of a delay in the stream, you guys, but there was something extremely important that I had to take care of, and thank you guys for being so patient. It was very important and something I really had to do. But anyway, hello Void Dweller. Let's get back to Root Double. Last time we finally got to June, and I gotta say, subject ends. Hilarious attempts to make June evil. It's like like she just turned her into like a meme machine, like quoting like bad guys from movies. And I gotta say, like, that's just a testament to how pure-hearted June is. It's like she's just such a sweet and nice little girl that, like, you know, it's like her only frame of reference for outright malice is just like apparently villains from things she's seen. And meanwhile, we also finally learned that Anna is thankfully and hopefully on the good side. Like, she's a kind of detective, although most likely not like a detective, but like hopefully like an investigator or something like that. She hasn't given the full details, but it does appear that she's actually good, which is a huge relief. And meanwhile, Watase bravely held off the juggernaut that is Salyu. I gotta say that was a bit funny that like she was like Watase did the freaking hold her off, you go ahead, and like to this tiny little girl. I just thought that was pretty funny, but to tell Anna to go ahead to the room. Her references anti-heroes. Yeah, like generally, like, you know, stuff she's seen from like movies and stuff. Hello, Evlis. Welcome to the stream. Alright, so without further ado, let's get back into it. June and the others hurried on over to the dispatch site via helicopter after receiving the report. They received their orders from their commander, and Labo staff provided them with AD and Prokions. The group was split between two teams before they entered the facility, Team A and B. Team A lined up in Labo's entrance hall before Watase, who proceeded to give them instructions. Oh, I did a recap in the beginning of the stream, Eblis, if you want to, if you can go back and do double speed. Countless people are trapped in the lab as we speak. Also in the video description there's a bit, I always try to do a short summary of what happened last time. And due to the nature of the facility, this will be no ordinary dispatch. We don't know what will happen here, nor what unforeseen circumstances await us. Unforeseen circumstances? Radiation exposure, radiation damage, and death. Those phrases all clouded her head. This was the first end disaster that June, though the whole Rokami City Fire Department, had encountered. There was a possibility that a meltdown actually would happen. But I can't wish out! I have to protect Seius! Come on, put some spirit into it, June! New orders from the commander and a map of floors 1 and 2 were sent to June as she finished stealing her resolve. According to what the commander has been able to learn so far, all the researchers in the basement had already evacuated. The only ones still trapped are on the surface floors. That's where we will conduct rescue efforts. Yes, sir. Form 2-man cells. Tachibana, you're with Moribe. Dojima, you're with Hiyama. Make sure to keep into constant contact with Team B. Don't forget this. Alright, get to work, people. Sir, yes, sir, Captain. June ran off with Kazami. It's Kazami. God damn it. They were equipped with the minimum gear necessary. Air tanks, a rope, and an engine cutter. The search of the surface floors went smoothly. There were no signs of fire on floors 1 and 2, so the evacuation of survivors was smoothly completed. Floor 2, Area 2, clear. God, I hope if I remove this helmet, this thing isn't gonna like vacuum seal on my body. That means we're all done with our search territory, right? Yes. Let's head back to the command post. Roger! They'd lost contact with Watase, Dojima, and Hiyama a little while back, so they planned to go back to the command post to check if they were alright. But then Kazami suddenly came to a halt. Hilarious chase. Her name is Red Double Timmy! I can't do a Cosmo voice. Huh? What's wrong, Lieutenant? I thought I just heard someone's voice. Kazami looked downstairs and went down to the basement floors. But didn't they say they already finished evacuating the basement? Hello, Zarmegas. Welcome to the stream. Just as she thought that, Kazami gasped. June then heard a voice coming from the basement.
Hey, you! Over here! Over here! Come on! Get me, you bastards!
Huh? Sounded like some kind of British kid. For a moment, June couldn't help but feel she'd heard that voice somewhere before. Then they heard footsteps running off from somewhere. What was that? I don't know. It appears to have come from the basement. Huh? That was odd. There wasn't supposed to be anyone down there, according to the commander. Did some people go down to the basement after the fire broke out? Why? Why would they do that? To get some top secret data or something? Oh gosh, Captain. She didn't know why they would go down after the fire or why they would run away from them. But one thing was absolutely clear. Maribe, there are still people in the basement. Let's go, Lieutenant! Though neither of them had a clue to what was going on, they both headed down to the basement. But there was no one to be found anymore at B2. Huh? No one's here. Why? Let's look for them. They couldn't have gone far. June and Kazami ran through Area 2 looking for the survivors. But they were nowhere to be seen. They tried looking in Area 1 too, but no one was there. They reluctantly decided to head back to the surface. But the Area 1 staircase was destroyed in a series of explosions. They tried looking for another way up, but their path was blocked with flames. Lieutenant, there's another fire here! Wait, Maribe. It's too much for you to handle by yourself. Oh, but Lieutenant, we gotta put out this fire first or we're in a hell of a lot of trouble. June took a fire hose and stood before the hallway. When her vision was filled with a jet of flames spreading from the fire. June, look out! Kazami saved June in the nick of time. But their protection suits were damaged in the process, rendering them unusable and completely vacuum sealed to their bodies. Despite that setback, they just removed the suits and continued the search as they fought fires. All while fearing the meltdown that could happen at any moment. Let's get back, Lieutenant. There's a big chance the survivors ran towards Area 3. Yes. June and Kazami then returned to Area 2. Just an ominous siren suddenly bellowed. What? What's happening? The loud alarm was accompanied by an automatic PA announcement. A case M has just been detected. In accordance with this emergency, security has shifted to blockade mode. Locking down all gates and bulkheads. All facility personnel, please administer AD. Take shelter in the nearest room and stay in place. June looked at the connecting passageway in shock. Oh, crap! We're trapped like rats in a cage! The security gate in their way closed with a loud boom. It can't be! Kazami ran up to the gate and tried opening it. But no matter how much she tried to use the opening mechanism or how much strength she used, the gate wouldn't budge. Oh, this is horrible. Oh, what's going on, Captain? I mean, Lieutenant. I don't know why, but it appears evacuation mode has ended. All of the gates that were open up until this point are now locked. That means... Yes. It seems we've become trapped inside this block. June started shuddering at Kazami's statement. Trapped? What are we gonna do? What, you ask? We only have one choice. We continue with the search. There's a high probability that the survivors have also been trapped. Once we've concluded the search, we shall secure an escape route. Actually, wait. We have to find a security card before we can do that. There is much we have to do. We do not have time to be standing around. I know, but... How can y'all be so calm? Don't y'all realize we're stuck in the basement of a nuclear research facility without protection suits? I am calm precisely because panicking will not change our situation for the better. You must keep a cool head in any situation to accomplish all necessary tasks at hand. Also, you'd get scared if I panicked, right? Oh, Lieutenant, shucks. That's not really nice of y'all. June gasped at how simply Kazami had seen through her. The lieutenant then continued in a teasing voice. It's because you're still a greenhorn. The team would fall apart if I were unable to uphold my dignity as a veteran. Hey! Don't treat me like a kid! I'm not scared at all! Are you sure about that? Hell yeah, I am! I'm a member of Sirius too, you know! Kazami smiled at June's words. Good. Keep up that attitude and you'll be fine. Hello, Sloom. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, Kazami is just awesome. She is so cool. Well, if anything were to happen, I protect you, so don't worry. That's my line!
2人で力合わせて要救助者助けて、そして必ず一緒に生きて出ようね。
So let's work together, rescue the survivors, then find a way out for sure. Okay, Lieutenant? June and Kazami exchanged a firm handshake. They then walked off with strength in their step. June and Kazami found 2 level 2 security cards after that. Woo-wee! We're cooking with gas already. They used those to search for an escape route and survivors as they put out the fires in the facility. But they weren't able to find either, just they were able to finish searching areas 2 and 1. That's... Is that the captain? They found Watase lying in a hallway in Area 1. The 3 rescue workers then began their long and arduous battle through the facility. At that moment... Oh boy, here we go. Here we have subject N with a southern accent. A floral scent suddenly wafted in from somewhere.
That floral scent! The memories after this point were tampered with.
その記憶を修復すれば、ジュンさんも元に戻るはずだよ。
Miss June should go back to normal if you repair those memories.
Yes.
Natsuhiko agreed, resuming memory access. His search for criterion was
floral scented memories.
Alright, the first one is with Anna. Yeah, this is when Anna was like, she was slightly acerbic in the beginning, and then she just became really sweet and kind. After they reunited with Watase in Area 1, the group rescued Yuri, a civilian who had been caught up in the accident. But Watase had lost his memories. June hadn't especially liked him since he was always blunt and cold, but she was worried about him this one time. Be that as it were, they reformed the team and continued the search. Then they saved a woman stuck in the connecting passageway between areas 2 and 3. When I get to the third one, screwed up for an interesting scene? Okay, sure. Okay, GAs. Since you can just retry it endlessly, it should be fine. But she grew very angry after she was told about the situation and started harping on the group. The dark side of the moon. No way. What do you mean the bulkheads are shut? We can't figure out why it happened either. Then why don't you just destroy the damn thing with some sort of special equipment or something? Oh shucks, we tried everything we can. Not even our engine coder could make a dent in that thing. We can't destroy the bulkhead with any of the equipment we have on hand. I never thought the rescue squad could be this useless. Y'all? How? Who? Just have Anna high up. It's true that we can't destroy it with our equipment, but the workers on the surface should have explosives with them. So it's only a matter of time before that bulkhead is destroyed and reinforcements come. So please try to understand for now. I see. Then I guess there's nothing you can do about it. The woman let out an exasperated sigh. Hey! Cut the crap, lady! Hello, T. Oh, did I fuck it up? Hello, T. Welcome to the stream. Huh?
助けられたんだからもう少し感謝したらどうなの？
How about being a little more thankful we saved y'all?
あら、何を言ってるの？人を助けるのがあなたたちの仕事でしょ？
Oh my, whatever do you mean? Isn't saving lives what they pay your people for?
仕事でやっている以上、助けるのが当たり前じゃない。
It's only a given you're supposed to save people on the job. Why you? June was speechless. There were many who thanked them for their efforts. But for rescue workers, that gratitude was the greatest reward they received for their hard and arduous work. Maybe I am being a bit full of myself for expecting a reward. June is so pure-hearted! Oh my god! Jeez! But she's going too far! June was hurt by the woman's thoughtless words and also felt extremely resentful towards them. Natsuhiko thought to himself as he finished viewing that memory.
Was Professor Tsubakiyama always this nasty from June's perspective? I guess I have to increase our positive feelings towards...
I did! They're maxed out! Oh, god damn it. I hate that you have to have the other one low. Come on. Again, I appreciate what they're trying to do with the sense of sympathy, but it's unclear, like, why certain things go the way they go. Like, a lot of the time. It's true that we can't destroy it with our equipment. Oh, that's Kazan. God damn it. It's true that we can't destroy it with our equipment. But the workers on the surface... Oh, yeah, this is the same. Okay. Now you see. Then I guess there's nothing you can do about it. The woman let an exasperated sigh. Hey! Come to crib, lady! Huh? Natsuhiko repaired the false memory. Now wait just a minute, lady! Unable to sit back and let her continue berating them, June planned to give the woman a warning, but Kazami held her back. More importantly, we need to give her some AD.
Oh, you're right. She'll be in big trouble without it.
AD? What's that? I have no idea what that is. Well, you see, it's... Kazami explained AD to this woman who definitely knew what it was. She also told her about the radiation filling the facility, the danger standards, and the Procyon. The woman's attitude took a complete 180 after she heard all that. Damn, she's a good actor. Radiation? Oh my god. I had no idea there was radiation in this facility. That's correct. Furthermore, subjective symptoms of radiation damage easily appear in the internal organs, skin, and eyes. Are you experiencing any nausea, skin pain, or blurry vision? No. And I haven't taken any medicine from the TVs that I had to talk to my doctor before taking either. No, I think I'm feeling okay.
Good. I think I'll be fine as long as we give you some AD now and I practice my JoJo poses.
You better do it quick, you hear? If y'all don't, you won't be around to keep telling us off like that.
わかったわ。これを撃てばいいのね。
Okay. Then all I have to do is inject myself with this.
そうそう、素直でよろしい。
Radio! Now that's better. She wasn't thrilled by the woman's attitude, but June decided to let it go for now. Okay, June, just let it wash over you like water. Whoosh! She felt that it was her natural duty as a rescue worker. Alright, next memory! I'm really excited to get to the third one, which you guys say is a pretty interesting one to see the wrong responses. Complaints aside, once June and the others rescued Anna, the Rokume Academy teacher, they head to the surveillance room in Area 3, where they encountered Ukita, a researcher. Why is his name in quotes? Then they learned that Natsuhiko, Mashu, and Louise. It's so weird hearing her name called Louise here. The 3 high schoolers that June had become acquainted with over the past week were trapped in the facility. Oh, why is Mashiro's face all blurry? I bet that's a key to the plot, not all just some random coincidence. Let me just think about it for the next 5 hours. As a result, they focused their efforts on rescuing them. With limited AD, rising radiation levels and no escape route in sight, the situation was extremely harsh. Oh, not much of a thing going on first here. I guess I'm just gonna keep it like this, as this worked last time. Teamwork was more essential than anything else at this point. Yet someone disrupted that teamwork.
何よ煙くらい。レスキューがへたれてんじゃないわよ。
Oh, come on, it's just smoke! I didn't take rescue workers for cowards!
And that someone was none other than Anna. Juna called the search to a halt when she spotted smoke filling from the outer ring, only to get another earful from Anna.
あんたね、さっきから気になってたんだけど。
Okay, you know, y'all have been really getting on my nerves for a while now.
素人のくせになんでそんな偉そうなの？
You're nothing but a civilian. What right do y'all have to get so high and mighty?
確かに素人だけどね。あなたも素人に毛の生えた新人なんでしょ？
I might be a civilian, but you are just a rookie, right? That's not much better.
Who are you?
素人に毛の生えた？バカ言ってんじゃないよ。
Not much better? Don't give me that bullshit!
私がシリウス入るまでどんだけ努力したと思ってんだ。
Do y'all know how hard I had to work just to join series?
レスキュー試験がどんな難関か、あんたみたいな女にわかるもんか。
A woman like y'all would never understand just how damn difficult it is to pass the rescue worker exam.
知らないわよ。っていうか、知りたくもないわ。
Of course I wouldn't. Or rather, I don't want to.
普通男がなるような仕事に就く女の気持ち。
Jeez, wow. Subject N just making her be like. Jeez, wow.
After all, I could never understand the feelings of a woman trying to do a man's job.
Huh?
私もあなたが男だったらこんなに突っかからないわよ。
Wow, Subject N being absolutely just vicious. My god. She definitely knows how to be a bitch.
If you were a man, then at least I wouldn't be bumping heads with you so much, you know?
でもこの状況下で女のしかも新人のレスキュー隊員に命預けなきゃならないなんてついてないわ。
But you're telling me I have to entrust my life to a woman, and the rookie rescue worker at that, in this kind of situation? Things aren't looking up.
なんであなた女なのにレスキュー隊員なんてやってんの？
Why is a woman like you even trying to be a rescue worker?
You?
June heard her heart pound violently at those words. My god, it's even getting me riled up a bit, like, holy shit, jeez. Ever since Nagisa's death, June had dedicated herself solely to being a rescue worker. No one's looking back on her decision. And she had finally achieved that dream after impressing her peers with all the hard training and work she had endured. And now that she mentions it, maybe it wasn't exactly what y'all'd call a healthy way of living, but still. Unpleasant emotions welled up in her chest. We still haven't. I guess I made the wrong choice because this was clearly not what she actually said. Right as she was about to say what was all of what's on her mind. What happened?
Moribe, 何を騒いでいるのですか?
Moribe, what's all this commotion about? Watase, Kazami, and Yuri came running over. Thanks to that, she avoided getting into a rather decisive quarrel with Enna. But okay, what did I do wrong there? But a silent resentment for Enna began to wrap its way around June's mind. Natsuhiko thought to himself, what the fuck did I do wrong with that one? As he finished viewing that memory. Feels like June's confidence took a bit of a blow there. Have to adjust her feelings to put things back the way they were. What did I do wrong? Like, do they now have to be up? Like, teamwork was more essential, yet someone disrupted that teamwork.
何よ煙くらい。あんたね、さっきから気になってたんだけど。
You know, blah 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 blah
確かに素人だけど
blah 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 blah
私がレスキュー試験が
blah
どうなの
blah
かんか。
blah
知らない
blah
わ
blah 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 blah.
私もあなたが男でも
What? How come it's not
女なのに
working?
レスキュー隊員なんてやってんの?
Wait, what's going on? What? Okay, you guys gotta tell me what the fuck do I do?
森部。
I had her at the highest. No, but I had her low before. And still nothing happened. Like, look, I had her low. This is how she was. Like, the first time they were both high, and look, she's low. I don't understand what I did wrong. What am I supposed to do here? Enna lower than June? Really? God.
Nani yo kemuri kurai. Rescue ga
Over here.
さっきから気になってたんだけど。
There we go. Natsuhiko repaired the false memory. Thank you, GX, for that. Like, June could tell she was trying to rush the search along because she was really worried about her students. But as a rescue worker, I just can't accept that. Watase, Kazami, and Yuri came running over just as June thought that. What's that? What happened?
Moribe, 何を騒いでいるのですか?
Moribe, what's all this commotion about?
あ、副隊長。
Lieutenant!
この先の外周島に煙が漂ってたんだ。火の気があるっぽいんだよ。
There was smoke in the outer ring up ahead. Looks like there's traces of a fire there.
でも部屋がたくさんあって火元がわからないから椿山さんたちを安全なところで待機させようとしたんだけど。
But we don't know where that fire's come from since there's a ton of rooms. So I was telling Mr. Bakayama and Mr. Ukita to wait somewhere safe, but...
バカ言ってんじゃないわよ。火の気があるからこそ全員でさっさと捜索すべきでしょ。
Don't be an idiot. If there's traces of a fire, then that's all the more reason why we should all be searching. Anna started yelling
死
again.
にたいんですか？
Do you all want to die? Huh?
死にたくなければ黙って言うことを聞いてください。
Dang! If you don't want to die, then please stop complaining and listen to us. But she was rendered silent by Kazami's blunt words.
私はただ捜索を手伝おうと。
I just wanted to help.
言葉がきつかったことは謝ります。椿山さんのお気持ちも嬉しく思います。
And I truly am grateful for that. I apologize for being harsh on you.
ですが、どんな小さな火も侮ってはいけません。災害現場では我々の判断を信じてください。
But you can't take even the smallest of fires lightly. Please trust our judgment when it comes to disaster sites.
我々の任務は全員を無事にここから脱出させることなんです。
Our mission is to ensure that everyone gets out of here in one piece. So please. Not even Anna could resist caving into Kazami's kind yet firm appeal.
分かったわよ。プロにお任せするわ。
Alright. Then I'll leave it up to the professionals. She was impressed. That's his for y'all. She managed to persuade Miss Tsubakiyama so calmly in less than a minute. I should follow her example. She resolved to deal with these situations more like Kazami in the future. There. Radio. Now, this is the famous third one that you're telling me I should fuck up on purpose twice. I can't wait to see what it actually is. The facility was full of countless dangers, such as radiation, fire, and explosions. I hope we can regroup with Dojima and Hiyama as soon as possible. She would feel much more at ease if they were able to rendezvous with Dojima and Hiyama, her two co-workers. But when they finally found Dojima, he was almost beyond recognition. What the fuck happened here? When are we gonna get to know what happened here? Who the fuck are those two guys? How did Subject N get shot? Like, okay, for this one, oh, for the screw up, put Watase high and the others low. Thank you, jeez. The tragic side of the room had done a serious blow to June, Watase, and Kazami's willpower. But they were still short on AD, and the time was wasting away by the second. So they overcame their comrade's death and continued the search. They managed to make their way through a gas-filled zone and turn on the sprinkler system. June and the others decided to take a short break in the little time they had from then on until the system finished its job and the gas... Oh my god, it's here! Oh my god, it's this part! Oh my god! Yes! Oh my god, Subject 10, you fucked with this memory! Yes! Oh my god, this is gonna be amazing. Maribe, Cheech, you guys holding up okay?
ちょっと指先がしびれるけど平気だよ。
My fingertips are a bit numb, but I'm fine.
私ももう少し休んだら問題なさそうだわ。
I think I'll be alright after a little rest myself.
私も問題ありません。
Oh, everyone at one?
肌が
Okay,
しびれる
thanks.
ような感覚等も AD を投与したら消えました。
There are no issues with me either. All that numbness in my skin went away after I took the AD. Okay, everyone at the lowest.
But we can't relax.
Watase glanced at his Procyon and said that.
遠からず第一危険基準値の4000ミリシーベルトを超えそうだ。
Look, it's 3090 MSV right now. Seems like it won't be long until it passes the first danger standard of 4000.
天川君たち AD を持っていればいいけど。
I hope Mr. Tenkawa and the others have some AD, but
そうだね。今は自分のことよりあの子たちが心配だよ。
that's true. I'm more worried about these kids than myself right now.
そういえば森部はあの高校生たちと知り合いだったな。
Oh yeah, that's right. You said you were acquainted with those high schoolers, right?
うん。2回くらい話しただけだけど。
Yeah. Though we only talked like twice or so.
じゃあほとんど他人じゃないか。
So they're basically strangers then.
それでも心配なものは心配なんだよ。
But that doesn't mean I'm not worried about him.
そうか。お前もあの高校生たちとそう年も変わらないだろうね。
I see. That's probably because you're not much older than they are.
優しいんだな、森部は。
You're nice, Maribe.
Huh?
何言ってんの？レスキュー隊員として当たり前のことだよ。
Oh, what are y'all talking about? It's only natural for a rescue worker. Oh gosh. My face. Why can't I have my helmet? My face is turning all red.
それでもなかなかできることじゃないさ。お前はすごいよ。俺より有能だし。
But it's still pretty impressive. You're amazing. Hell of a lot more capable than I am.
Oh, Captain. I wouldn't even dare. Oh, shucks.
そうかな。
You think so? Oh, wow. That's the bee's knees.
そうだよ。こんなことを上司が言うもんじゃないとは思うが。
Of course. Maybe this isn't something a superior should be saying, but
俺はお前みたいなやつ。
I like people like you.
ごめん隊長。今なんて言ったの？
Sorry, Captain. What'd y'all just say?
いやだからお前みたいなやつが好きって。
Oh, we got silly music.
Huh? I just said I like people like you. That's all.
You like me?
好きだって言ったんだよ。何度も言わせんな。
I said like. How many times are you gonna make me say it?
June's heart felt like it jumped out of her chest. Oh my god! She did her best to conceal that and talk back to Watase.
隊長もたまに
Yes! Oh boy, it sure is nice to see even y'all can make a joke every now and then, Captain. Oh god, I'm feeling the vapors.
冗談じゃねえよ。本気さ。
I'm not kidding. I'm totally serious.
Yeah!
性格や能力だけじゃない。お前の顔も好きだ。
I'm not just talking about your personality and skills. I like your face too.
口が悪いところも好きだ。その
Oh
小さな目が好きだ。
Same goes for your foul mouth and your small chest. Peton, peton, pseudo peton.
なんかもう全体的に好きだ。お前のこと。
I like everything about you, basically.
何言ってんの隊長。
What the hell are y'all even saying, Captain?
何かおかしなこと言ってるか？
Huh? Did I say something weird?
お前は可愛いよ。こんな状況じゃなきゃもっと落ち着いて言えたのにな。
Oh my god.
You're cute. I'm sure I could have said that better if we weren't in this situation, though.
It was both Evless.
ちょっとやめて。
Just stop it, please! I'm gonna blow up. June was getting a little scared. She looked to Kazami for help, but Lieutenant had frozen like a statue at some point during all this. Yeah. I was too lazy to edit the others. This is too good. And it was also like a statue. Yuri was dead. Oh my god. Ukita had vanished. Oh my god. Her surroundings also look somewhat distorted. Watase looked at June and spoke with a smile. I think the Burncastle voice is very appropriate for Subject N and her sense of humor. Hello, Hollow Mirage, welcome to the stream. Watase looked at June and spoke with a smile.
そう怯えるなよ、ジュン。こうして真正面から迫られるのは苦手か?
Don't be scared, June. I guess you're just not used to anyone coming on to you so bluntly, huh?
でも俺には壁を作ったって無駄だ。お前の性格はお見通しだよ。
But you can't shut me out. It's useless. It's all useless. I can see right through you.
ガサツな態度も内心のコンプレックスを隠すためだろ。
God!
You act so rough because you're trying to hide the complex you keep hidden beneath that skin, right?
そういうところが可愛いのさ。お前を素直にしてやりたいな。
That part of you is so cute. I want to tame you.
なんなら今すぐお前の
Oh my god!
I'll start by tearing that uniform off of yours right now.
Stop! I'm serious! And not just part of the freaking rescue group, serious! When June screamed that, her distorted surroundings returned to normal.
Huh?
I do wonder. I have a theory about June, and we'll see how she continues to react to this.
Huh?
I gotta read Evelys's comment. And Burncastle says, Subject N, what the hell is this fragment? I call it the harem ending! That sounds dumb. Everyone should be dead, not in love. Perhaps we can prank Badler with this? Thank you for that one, Evelys. When June came to her senses, everyone was staring at her dumbfoundedly.
なんだいきなりやめてって。
Hey, what was that about? Why'd you just scream stop like that out of nowhere?
誰か何かおかしなことを言いましたか?
Did someone say anything strange?
いや、なんでもない。
No, it's nothing. God, I need to get some more rest.
ごめん、何の話してたっけ?
Sorry. What were we talking about?
AD の話よ、AD の。
The AD, remember?
こんな大事な時にぼーっとしてるなんて大丈夫なのあなた?
I can't believe you're spacing out when you're having such a serious discussion. You sure you're okay?
ごめん、なんでもないよ。
Sorry, guys. It's nothing. Oh, well. Their June did her best to smooth things over. Her heart was pounding like a jackhammer. What the ever-loving hell was that? Was I daydreaming? Did I start space now because I'm so tired? No, there's no way the captain would ever come on to me that way. Not even in a dream. No way. It can't be. Was that my deepest desire? June forced herself to switch trains of thought off at that point. No, hell no! Not in a million goddamn years! I do wonder. I can't let myself get hung up over some messed up dream. I do wonder. Is she? Because is June possibly gay? I wonder. I'm here to save lives. That's all I should be focused on for now. Because, basically, how she's reacting. She never once has reacted like in a positive way, and in the true canon of Rude, she never even she just straight up rejected that possibility when he was treating her wound. I do wonder. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see what if the story ever says anything. Natsuhiko thought to himself as he finished viewing that memory.
I got nothing. This whole thing's been altered so much that I'm really not sure if I even should begin repairing. Apparently Subject Eneth has a lot of free time. If I remember correctly, what actually happened was that June apologized to Watase and then made it up with Professor Tsubakiyama. So I should try to adjust her emotions, taking into that account.
Oh my god. Okay, so what is I gotta see what the other failure is. What is the other failure? That was incredible. That was incredible. Cause like, oh my god, I gotta see what the other one is. Okay. Okay, what is the other bad ending here? I gotta see it. I gotta see it. Hold on, another thing I gotta do is turn on the fan. Hold on, because, oh, the other failure isn't a joke? Aw, dang. Well, I'd still like to see it, since you guys said it would be, interesting. Oh, you don't remember how to get it? Oh. Mid for all three. Okay, I'll try and see if that changes anything.
We can't relax.
Watase glanced at his Procyon and said that. 3090, okay. Oh, he's repairing the memory. No, that was the correct choice. Ah, no, that was the correct choice. What is the other bad ending? I really want to know. Okay, so that's how to move forward correctly. Oh, you still think that might be it? Cause okay, I'll try it again. No, it's okay, Voidweller. As you saw, I could just Anna high and June low. Okay, let's try that. Oh, you think it only gets repaired halfway? I think that's true.
Blah 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 blah.
Blah 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 blah.
Blah 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 blah.
Blah blah. Oh, oh blah. Blah. Oh shucks, blah.
Blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah.
Natsuhiko repaired that false memory.
Teach, don't panic. The fact that we've seen empty medical boxes in AD means there's a high chance they found some too.
Huh. You're being rather considerate. You're so nice, Captain Kasasagi. Watase blushed at his compliment.
何言ってんだ。レスキュー隊として当たり前のことだ。
What are you talking about? It's only natural for a rescue worker.
Okay, this is the other false memory. Okay, good. Oh, and it's shipping Anna and Watase, I see. Though she didn't let it slip, June felt let down at those words. The hell's all that? It's only natural for a rescue worker. Crap. Y'all don't even remember being a rescue worker, goddammit! You bastard. She felt quite upset for some reason. June stared at the woman in front of her. She was a bit roughed up, but ignoring that, she was quite a beautiful woman. I hate to admit it, but she's pretty. I'm sure someone like her could never understand my feelings. Oh. Oh, interesting. Here we go. June had never gone out with a man before in her life. She hadn't shown the burn scar on her back to anyone but Kazami. No man wanted to be with a girl with such a hideous scar. There were boys who had flirted with her back in school, but June had fallen. Ah, I see. Okay. Never mind then. Fallen in love before, but her self-consciousness about her burn scar has kept her from pursuing any actual relationships. Great. Her and I are just pathetic. This ain't time to be worrying about something so stupid. I'm trying to say lies here. I gotta stop it. If I keep getting hung up over this crap, I'll die for real. Here, I just thought Watase was such a giga chad that, like, no girl could possibly resist him. But it was just her own hang-ups. I see. No male attractive woman could possibly resist Watase because, like, he is just, ugh, like, seriously. But yeah, it was just her own, it was just her own hang-ups. June then pushed her thoughts aside. Natsuhiko thought to himself as he finished viewing that memory.
June had that kind of complex? No, it is just an altered memory. I have to adjust her feelings to give her more confidence in herself.
All Max is the correct. Thank you, Jace.
I think I better adjust the feeling for Professor Tsubakiyama and Watase too.
Oh, so she doesn't have that kind of we'll see what happens. Okay, let's see.
森部に
ちょっと私も問題ありません。例の肌がしびれるような感覚等も AD を投与したら消えました。
でも安心はできないぞ。見ろ。現在。
天下君たち。
Here we go. Now repair the memory for real.
Blah 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 blah.
Blah 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 blah.
Blah 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 blah.
Natsuhiko repaired that false memory. June's eyes widened at those words. She's worrying about her students first, even though she's also in danger. She may be harsh and too critical, but she really is a teacher, huh? Oh, wow. June felt like she could understand Anna's heartfelt concern for Natsuhiko and her other students. But we've been fighting with each other so much, so it's kind of awkward to admit that. June struggled with her conflicting emotions, but Watase spoke up first.
先生、そう焦るなよ。
Teach? Don't panic.
空のメディカルケースや使用済みの AD があったってことは、彼らは彼らで AD を入手している可能性が高いってことさ。
The fact that we've seen empty medical boxes in AD means there's a high chance they found some too.
Oh, nice support, Captain! June decided to quickly follow suit.
そうだよ、椿山さん。急ぎすぎても危険なだけだよ。今はまず体を休めよう。
He's right, Miss Tsubakiyama. Rushing things will only lead to more danger. Let's just rest now while we still can.
そうよね。
Ah, good point.
椿山さん、本当はかなり辛いのではありませんか？
Miss Tsubakiyama, this has all really been harsh on you, has it not?
正直それなりにね。走り詰めで疲れが溜まってきてるし。
To be honest, yes, in its own way.
I've gotten tired from running around from place to place.
もうどうしてこんなことに。
Oh, jeez, Louise. Why the hell did all this have to happen?
昨日までは平穏の中にいたのに、人生一寸先は闇ね。
Everything was totally normal until yesterday. But I guess it's true when they say no one knows what the future holds.
Anna said that in a choked voice. June felt sympathy welling inside her. Alright, this is where I gotta play cool and act like a rescue worker. What would Kazami say? She'd be all like, "It's okay for us, Tsubakiyama. We got it all under control." And be all cool and badass with giant boobs.
ねえ、椿山さん、暗い話はやめようよ。私たちが必ず椿山さんも生徒たちも助けるからさ。
Come on, Miss Tsubakiyama. Let's stop being all doom and gloom here. We'll get y'all and your students safely out of here. Just you wait.
ごめんなさい。ちょっと弱気になっていたみたい。
I'm sorry. It looks like I let everything get to me for a second there.
もしこんなところで死んでしまったらなんて思うと。
I guess when I started thinking about the possibilities that we could die in a place like this.
やめろよ、演技でもない。
Stop! Don't jinx us all like that.
そんなことを言ってはダメですよ。弱気は危険を倍化させます。
Oh my god, jeez. I gotta read that.
Suddenly, June hears a voice in her head.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou has acquired the magician social link.
Ragu up!
Okay, here we go. God, that... like, if there's any, like, video that... If I'm in, like, a gloomy mood, and, like, I just want to just laugh out loud straight up for a half hour, it's the fucking Persona 4 comic fandom. Like, that is one of the most rewatchable, consistently funny things I've ever seen. Seriously. The Persona 4 comic fandom. Just incredible. The Himi Daisy thing, yeah.
You mustn't say that. Showing weaknesses will only double the danger.
まったくだよ。ここで誰かを死なせるつもりなんて、私にはさらさらないからね。
I got that right. I'll be damned if I let a single person die here.
強いのね。3人とも。
Joke's on you, Colin Raj. I've always heard that voice.
You three sure are strong.
ごめんなさい。今までいろいろ失礼なことを言って。
Don't do that, Void Dweller.
I'm sorry for having been so rude to you up until now.
あなたたち、さすがはレスキュー隊だわ。私は何の役にも立たないくせに口ばかり達者で。
You guys really are a fine rescue squad. Compared to you, all I'm good at is being all talk and no action, with nothing to back it up.
いや、その、いいんだよ、気にしないで。
Huh? Oh, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
でも、これからは皆さんの言うことを聞くようにするわ。
But I'll try to make sure I do as you all say from now on.
Anna smiled apologetically. That smile alone made June want to forgive her for everything she said up until now. Yeah, Miss Tsubakiyama may be a bit full of herself. When you get down to it, she's just a civilian. Sure she is. She is amazing at, she is really good at being an undercover agent. And, like, seriously. How can let a little selfishness slide? June decided to switch to that way of thinking. She had a creed about letting the minor details go and treating those who were cooperative with kindness. Alright, and June had 4 memories changed. is when they found Hiyama's body. I really want to know when we're gonna find out what exactly happened to Dojima and Hiyama. After finishing their break in the engine room, June and the others hid their exhaustion and pressed on. They continued to search the facility for the survivors who were almost certainly there. But then, as if to crush those hopes, they discovered yet another victim. It was the final member of Team A, Hiyama.
ダメだ。もう死んでる。
It's too late. He's already dead.
Nani?
そんな
No. No.
檜山先輩まで
Hiyama. Not you too? Oh. Kazami spoke bitterly to the utterly speechless Watase.
殉職はこの仕事をしている以上避けられないことではあります。
Dying in the line of duty is an unavoidable risk in this line of work.
しかし、立花。
Yeah, basically Hollow Mirage.
But Tachibana.
何も言わないでください、隊長。
Please don't say anything, Captain.
悲しむのは要救助者を助け外に出てからにします。
We can save our grief for after we've rescued the survivors and gotten outside. Kazami's noble words just served to pierce through June's heart.
ほら、森部も。
You have to do the same, Moribe.
だけど、私、現状で同僚を失ったの。
But
今日が初めてなんだよ。
today was the first time I've ever lost a coworker on the job.
それが、こんな立て続けに。
And now it happened again. God. Oh. I'm just gonna have everyone hide.
分かってます。ですが、ちゃんとしなさい。シリウスに入った時に、女は捨てたはずでしょ。
What the hell does she mean by that? I know, but you have to hold your head high. You discarded your womanhood when you joined Sirius, remember that.
でも、
But
姉ちゃん。
Sis! June said that in a frail voice like that of a normal girl. Why is everyone around me dying?
しっかりしろ、ジュン。
Hang in there, June.
Oh, I see. It's the false memory that has to be reloaded. Huh? Captain, what are y'all doing? My God. The subject N loves to be sexist to June. I guess it's so weird.
Don't worry about that. Just listen to me. I know it must be hard for you to have lost two squad mates. I don't even have memories, and it's hard on me too. I know you're scared. No matter what, you're still a girl.
Like, seriously. Dang. Subject N is just... is going straight for the sexism for June. Natsuhiko repaired that false memory. Could it be that both Sis and the captain were also? The radiation levels throughout the whole facility were already past 3,000 MSV. If it kept on rising, then no amount of AD they took could guarantee their lives anymore. In the first place, they didn't have enough AD at the moment. Everyone here could die. I'm gonna be broken down in my jeans too. All battered and dead in a dark basement. Just as June thought that.
立花、森部、ちょっといいか。
Tachibana, Moribe, can I have a minute?
Watase suddenly spoke up. Huh.
リーダー交代だ。ここから先は俺がみんなを率いる。
We're changing leaders. I'll lead the group from this point onwards.
Yep, this definitely. I remember when this happened.
隊長
Captain?
お前たちが落ち着くまでの一時的な交代でもいい。諸々のサジを肩代わりするのでもいい。
I'll be leader for now until you both calm down. Let me shoulder all that weight you've been carrying so far.
聞けないか？それじゃ命令する。シリウスの隊長とし
This
てな
was such a cool moment for Watase's development. Amnesia Watase.
Didn't you hear me? Then let me make it an order as Sirius as captain.
原告をもって橘風見副隊長森部準隊員は笠崎渡瀬隊長の指揮下に入れ。
As of this point onwards, Lieutenant Kazami Tachibana and Ensign Jun Moribe will hereby defer to Captain Watase Kasasagi's command.
Jun and Kazami's body shook at those words. It was like Watase was back to being the man he was before he lost his memories.
副将
Now let me hear you say it.
Jun and Kazami instinctively clicked their heels and replied in response to that command.
立花風見副隊長笠崎渡瀬隊長の指揮下に入ります
Sir, Lieutenant Kazami Tachibana deferring to Captain Watase Kasasagi's command. Sir!
森部準隊員隊長の指揮下に入ります
Ensign Jun Moribe deferring to Captain's command. Sir!
よろしい。
Good.
Watase gave a broad grin, then continued.
なんてな。まあ形だけのもんだ。基本的には今まで通りで頼む。
And there you have it. Although it was mainly for formality's sake, I'm still counting on you both to basically keep things running all the way they've been so far.
いえお願いします
Yes. Please.
よし。じゃあせっかく手に入れたレベル6のカード、それを使って前に進もう。
Good. Then now that we finally got our hands on a level 6 card, let's use it to press onwards.
檜山が残してくれたんだ。無駄にしちゃいかん。
Hiyama left that card for us. We can't let it go to waste.
Hiyama left that card for us. Those words reignited Jun's spirit. She managed to recover just as she was about to fall off the brink of despair.
そうだねいつまでも落ち込んではいられないよ
You're right, Captain. We can't keep staying down the dumps forever.
火は消えたカードも見つかっただからもう第6エリアまで私たちを遮るものはない
The fires are out and we got a card. So now we can go all the way to Area 6. We have nothing to fear. Except maybe some evil, superpowered psychic demon girls.
そうだ。その息さ。
Yeah, that's the spirit! Haha!
Watase continued and grinned and patted Jun on the shoulder. She could feel the strength and warmth of his hand through that gesture. That's right. We're still alive. Which means we gotta do everything in our power to survive. Jun looked at Hiyama's body. His legs have been broken. He caught on fire, and he most likely has spent his last moments in utter despair. But despite all that, he still tried to survive. He would never come back. But he had left their group the key they needed to keep moving forward. In that key lay what was most certainly the will of someone who had lived to their fullest. Those who had been entrusted with that will would accept it and carry it with them for the rest of their lives. Much like how it was Nagasa's existence that had brought Kazami and Jun to where they were now. Thanks, Captain. And thank you too, Hiyama. I'm still alive, and I'll do everything I can to survive until the bitter end. Thus, she used her life to accomplish what had to be done, saving human lives. That's right. That's the whole reason I came here, after all. Jun clenched her hand into a tight fist when she thought that. Crossroads, and that was the state of Jun's altered memories. Oh boy, now for the showdown. Showdown number 3. The penultimate showdown.
Will this be enough to bring Jun back to normal? I still have to fight Subject in.
But there's still one other thing you have to do first. Erase the phantom subject N that was nesting in Jun's brain.
She's probably just up ahead. Around that memory of finding Subject N's body by the cargo lift. Just gotta go to the boss room.
Malice-corrupted memories have been purified. Hell yeah. New memory appears. Sympathy for the devil. Ooh. Are these like Cowboy Bebop episode titles for hers? September 16th, 2030. Here we go. Natsuhiko continued reading June's memories. Everything from when she entered a contaminated zone, found AD, helped the rest of the group save Yuri when she was almost crushed by falling debris in the factory. I always like to say that word as derbis rather than debris. I don't know why. That's what I called it when I was a little kid. I just called it derbis. And finally, when she watched them force open the gate to the cargo lift with a crane.
Yes, this is it. This is where that memory is.
よし、じゃあ私が先に入って安全を確かめよう。
Wait! Alright then. I'll go in first to make sure it's safe. Surely I won't get possessed by some kind of evil demon girl.
そうだな。頼む。
Yeah, we're counting on you.
はい、任せて。
Yep, just leave it to me. June went through the opening in high spirits. Do. But on the other side of the gate, all they found there was the unidentified body of a girl. Natsuhiko witnessed that sight through June's eyes.
This is when June was infected with malice. Then shouldn't that girl be showing up any second now? Where the hell is she? A remnant of Subject N's spirit must be here. She's late.
なあ、そうだろう。被験体 N。
Isn't that right, Subject N?
Natsuhiko spoke to the corpse.
さあ、出てきてくれ。ジュンさんの中からお前の悪意を消してやる。
Now come on out. I'll erase your malice from June.
When Natsuhiko shouted that,
私を殺すのかい？
"Y'all come to kill me?" Subject N answered.
Ah!
Alright, I'm up already, partner. She slowly stood up and glared at Natsuhiko. Natsuhiko looked back at her, then replied,
殺すんじゃない。記憶を元の形に修復するだけだ。
No, not to kill. Well, I mean, you're already dead, but... My god, how would we exactly define the state of being you're currently in? I'm just repairing these memories back to their original state.
違うね。あんたがやってることは修復じゃない。
"Wrong. What you're doing sure ain't as hell ain't repairing, bro. Y'all. God
大
damn it.
体元の形って何さ？あんたがそう思い込んでるだけでしょ？
And what the hell do you mean by their original state anyway? Aren't y'all just deluding yourself to believe that?"
それを歪めて自分の都合のいいように作り変える。それを修復だなんてなんちゃらおかしいね。
You're just distorting these memories and rebuilding them as y'all see fit. If that's your idea of repairing, then that's hilarious.
確かにお前の言う通りかもしれない。
Well, maybe that's exactly as you say.
だけどお前を放置していたら本当に死人が出るんだ。
But if I leave you alone, people really will die.
精神世界の話じゃない。現実の世界でだ。
I'm not talking about this mental world here, I mean the real world.
それを見過ごすわけにはいかないんだよ。
I can't just let that slide. Not a chance, partner.
正義の名のもとに殺すか。いいね。実にヒーロー的だ。
So y'all are killing in the name of justice, huh? Wow. Looks like we got a bona fide hero here. Ha!
私の肉体はもう死んでいる。純の記憶の中に残した私の名残もあんたが消した。
My body is long dead, and y'all erased the traces of myself that I left in June's memories.
あんたが私を消滅させるんだ。いくらでも言い繕うことはできるけど、それはやっぱり殺人さ。
You're annihilating me. No matter how you try to sugarcoat it, in the end, it's still murder.
それを躊躇しないあんたには人殺しの素養があるよ。
Y'all even do it without a moment's hesitation. Y'all got the makings of a killer, bruh.
I believe you've got your accents crossed.
ジュンと同じにね。
Just like June. Are you kidding me, Subject Anne? June is the most pure-hearted, pure heart of everyone in this fucking story. Those words sent a shock through Natsuhiko's mind.
ジュンさんと同じ
Just like June?
お前僕だけじゃなくてジュンさんに人殺しの素養があるっていうのか
You're telling me that June has the makings of a killer too? And not just me? June couldn't kill a slice of bread if you gave her a butter knife.
当然じゃん。今さら何を。
Well, duh! Y'all are just now picking up on that! Subject Anne snorted.
ねえ、一説多少って言葉を知ってるかい？ジュンが嫌いな言葉なんだけどさ。
Hey, y'all ever heard the phrase kill one to save 1,000? June hates that phrase.
いきなり何の話だ
Oh my god, cheers. Too funny.
Where's this coming from?
一人を殺す代わりに大勢を助けられるならそうすべきっていう考え方だ。
The full way of thinking is, if killing one will end up saving many in exchange, y'all should do it.
嫌いなくせにジュンが選んだことさ。あんただってさっきのジュンの言葉を聞いたでしょ。
Though she hates it, that's exactly the path June chose. You heard her earlier, didn't y'all, bro? At that moment, Subject Anne's voice turned into June's.
そんなことどうして言える？一度人を殺そうとした人間がどうして改心したと言えるのさ。
How the hell can you say that? How the hell do y'all suggest an attempted murderer could ever reform?
いいかい？人が殺されてからじゃ遅いんだ。死んだ人は絶対に戻ってこないんだ。
Listen, it's too late to act when someone's been killed. The dead are never coming back.
私だってこんなことしたくないよ。でも万が一の犠牲者が出てから後悔するくらいなら。
It's not like I want to do this either, damn it. But if the alternative is to regret the loss of another victim,
私はシリウスをやめてでもこいつに手を下せ。
I'd rather take this goddamn myself. Even just bluff of blood on my hands mean I'll never work in series again.
この子の心の中には人の命を救うってことしかない。そのためには人を傷つけてもいいと考えてる。
The only thing this girl has is saving people. She believes it's fine to hurt others if it means getting that done.
矛盾しているようで一貫しているよ。
It looks like a paradox, but it all checks out.
ここまでこの子の心を見てきたならわかるだろう。
Y'all seen enough of her mind so far to catch what I'm saying, bro?
ジュンは弱い女だ。コンプレックスの塊だし、だから闇雲に自分を鍛えてきた。
June's a weak girl. She's a bundle of complexes what makes her push herself to the point of recklessness.
他者への依存性も高い。渚だお姉ちゃんだ隊長だっていつも誰かを求めている。
She's also real dependent on others. She's always chasing after someone, whether it's Nakazawa, sis, or the captain.
頼られることでしか自分の価値を確認できないんだよ。
I think I finally have this down. Relying on others and being relied on is the only way she can find any sense of value in herself.
そしてそんな弱っちい自分を憎んでいる。
And she
それ
hates
が他人への攻撃性に転化するのさ。
and she hates just how damn weak she is. That self-loathing turns into aggression towards others.
人命を守るっていう大義名分があると余計にあっさりとね。
That's amazing. One point dweller. What is a June? A miserable pile of complexes. She jumps way too easily at the idea of protecting lives, just 'cause it's a just cause.
私が記憶を改ざんした後、 ジュンがどうなったかわかるかな？
Y'all know what happened to June after I altered her memories?
みんなの命を救おうと思うあまり、怪しい奴はぶっ殺そうと思ったんだよ。
She got so damn obsessed with saving everyone's lives that she grew willing to slaughter anyone suspicious. The scene in front of them changed the moment Ever17 said that. It's a memory of June's from just a few hours ago. June was walking through a connecting passageway while cursing under her breath. Oh, where the hell is that bastard? That bastard hit me on the head from behind! I see. So there really was it all along. It wasn't the captain. Mr. Okita was the culprit. Then I have no choice. If he stole the AD, then I gotta do something.
そうしなきゃみんなを守れない。私があいつを殺さなきゃ。
I gotta do it or I can't protect anyone. I gotta kill that son of a bitch! I gotta do it if I want to save everyone.
辛くても頑張らなきゃ。
I gotta bite the bullet and go through with it.
辛くても頑張らなきゃ。
I gotta bite the bullet. Get a load of that.
わかったろ？ジュンは自分を殴った浮田さんを殺そうと思ったんだよ。
Get it now, bro. June wanted to kill Mr. Okita after he attacked her.
黙れ。
Shut up!
これは私が改ざんした記憶じゃないよ。ジュンが実際に発言した事実さ。
I didn't alter that memory. June said these things for a fact.
AD が亡くなってみんなの命が危機にさらされたと思って。それでテンパってたにしてもちょっとひどすぎるね。
She knew that the AD had vanished and thought everyone's lives were at stake. But snapping like that, a little over the top, don't you think?
隊長のことも疑ってたじゃん。挙句の果てにはあんたたちのことさえ疑って本末転倒もいいとこだ。
She doubted the captain too, remember? Then she even doubted y'all guys after her efforts to keep you safe. Man, talk about putting the cart before the horse!
浮田さんに弱い人間って言ってたけど、ジュンこそが間違いなく。
She called Mr. Okita a weak person. But the real weakling here was obviously
黙れって言ってるんだ。
I told you to shut up!
Natsuhiko interrupted Ever17.
お前はジュンさんのことを何も分かっちゃいない。
You know nothing about June.
ジュンさんはヒーローになりたかったんだ。
She wanted to be a hero.
悪い奴をやっつけるんじゃない。人を救うヒーローに。
Not a hero that beat up bad guys, but one that saved people.
ジュンさんがどれだけ自分を責めてきたか、お前には分からないのか。
Do you even know how much blame she put on herself?
友達を救えなかったことがどれだけジュンさんの心の傷になってきたか。
Do you realize how much it mentally traumatized her to be unable to save a friend?
その傷に耐えて自分の弱さと向き合ってそれを乗り越えて。
But she endured that trauma, faced her weaknesses, and overcame them.
そしてジュンさんは強くなったんだ。
And that made her strong.
Ever17's face warped slightly at those words.
分かってるさ、そのくらい。
Of course I knew that much.
私はジュンだから。ジュンは私だから。
Because I'm June, and June is me.
だったらどうしてジュンさんの傷をえぐるようなことを言う。
Then why are you pouring salt in her wounds?
ジュンさんの心がまともじゃなくなっていたことくらいわかるだろう。
Shouldn't you at least understand that June's mind isn't in the right place anymore?
そしてそれがお前のせいだっていうことも。
And also that you're the one who made her this way.
へえ、記憶改ざんのせいだけじゃなくて、ジュンに私が取り付いていたとでも。
So y'all are saying that I'm possessing June? It's not just the memory alteration causing this?
Well, Doy, I thought you knew this, brah.
取り付いていたってのとは少し違う。
I mean, it's not exactly what you'd call possession,
だけどお前はジュンさんに BC を使った。
but you use BC on June.
BC は言葉や記憶だけじゃなくて思いを人に伝える。
BC isn't just the power to convey words and memories to others, but feelings too.
言葉にならないことも思い描けないような記憶も。
Things that can't be expressed in words, memories that can't be imagined, and your vast malice.
それは情報エネルギーとしてジュンさんの頭の中に残ってしまった。
All of those feelings are now in June's brain as information energy.
それを受け取ったジュンさんは普通のジュンさんじゃなくなってたんだ。
And once she took them in, June ceased to be a normal self.
ロマンチックなお話だね。
Now ain't that sentimental?
死者の思いが聖者に残るって？
The life of the dead is retained in the memory of the living, and all that jazz.
ああ
Ah!
ここにお前がこうして存在していることが、
Yes?
僕と会話できているということがその証拠だ。
The fact that you're talking with me is proof that you actually exist here.
あの渚って子がジュンさんの心に残り続けているように。
Much like how that Nagisa girl still lives on in June's memory.
その名前を出すんじゃない。
Oh my god.
Don't you dare say that name!
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. No way. No way. No fucking way. Subject and glared at Natsuhiko. Subject, oh my god. NA, oh my god. It's NA1.
ムカつくんだよあいつ。
That girl pisses me off.
死んで9年も経つのにジュンの心にずっと残りやがってさ。
That bitch died 9 years ago, yet she still remains in June's mind!
ジュンさんの心に残りたかったのか。
Oh my god.
Did you want to live on in June's mind too?
当たり前だろ。
No shit, Sherlock!
誰かと心をつないでその人の中に思いを残したい。
Dang. I really like her character.
コミュニケーターなんだから。
We want to connect with others' hearts and minds, leaving our thoughts and feelings behind with them. Guess if we communicate our desire above all else.
そうか。そうだよな。
I see. Maybe you're right, but
お前がジュンさんの心に残っている限り、ジュンさんはジュンさんじゃなくなっちゃうんだ。
June just can't be herself as long as you're still here in her mind.
Oh my, no, she can't actually be Nagisa, right? Because she looks way younger. She looks way younger than she should be if Nagisa lived. Do you remember how tiny June was? And so she should be like much older. If that's actually Nagisa. So, but I bet Nagisa was one of the ones that she absorbed. Even though, like, looks-wise, she could very well be her. But, like... I don't know, like... she just seems to be way younger than she should be if it's Nagisa. Like, she should be around the same age as, like, Natsuhiko and stuff.
June just can't be herself as long as you're still here in her mind.
お前は消え えなきゃならないんだよ。
I have to erase you.
Subject N gives a resigned laugh when she heard that.
結局は私を消すわけだ。一説多少の精神でもって。
Huh. So in the end, you're still erasing me. You have the kill one to save 1,000 mentality too.
そんなかっこいいもんじゃない。個人的な動機だ。
It's nothing as impressive as that. It's for my own selfish reasons.
そりゃなおたちが悪いね。快楽殺人者と一緒だよ。
Well, that's just nasty. That makes y'all no better than someone who kills for fun.
いや、ヒーローってのは案外そんなものなのかもね。
No, it's kinda odd in hindsight. Maybe that's just what it is to be a hero.
It's getting too painful for Natsuhiko to keep on listening to her. He heard Yuri's voice echo in the corner of his mind. Hikorin, it's time. Stop fucking around and just kill her already. You have to erase her. Seriously, there's nothing in the rulebook that says you have to talk with her. Just erase her. If she's an incarnation of Miss June, then she isn't saying those words because she wants to.
Yes, I know.
Subject N probably regretted her own actions and longed to be erased. Hello, Oliver. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, because also Subject N was born in the lab. So there's no way that she's Nagisa, but I think Nagisa might be someone that she absorbed. Like one of the 300 and something people. Yeah. But I really strongly think now Nagisa is one of the people that makes her up. That she absorbed. So she had been egging Natsuhiko on the whole time to goad him into finishing the job. Natsuhiko had to justify his actions that way or else he couldn't bring himself to carry out his duty.
お前を殺すよ。危険体 N。
Oh, thank you, Oliver. I'm so glad you like it.
I'm going to kill you, Subject N.
She smiled at those words.
やるなら早くやりなよ、ヒーロー。
Just hurry up and get it over with already, hero.
そんでせいぜい長生きして罪の意識に苦しみな。
Then live a long life suffering from the guilt.
ああ。生きている限り、ずっとな。
Yes, I'll live with it until the day I die.
And so he listened to Subject N taunting him even at the very end. Natsuhiko erased Subject N from June's mind. And another one successfully healed. Enna Tsubakiyama, now to learn the truth about Enna, I guess. Natsuhiko, and your return to reality. Oops, there goes gravity. The first thing Natsuhiko saw... Oh, God! Woo! Was June slowly falling down with the edge cutter still in hand. I feel like I just re-experienced my life flashing before my eyes. And some really weird shit happened with Captain that I do not think I should remember.
June!
Natsuhiko promptly caught June by her hand. Intense shock ran through his body and pain ran through his words, and he still did not let go.
Oh.
But his body wasn't the only thing in pain.
Oh.
Pain ran through his head again, just like what happened when he erased the Subject N inside of Ukita. He was also struck with that bizarre discomfort that seemed like his brain was being shaken. The pain and discomfort were clearly more intense this time. Seriously, give the next one to Yuri. Hikorin, don't tell me it's happening again. Yuri raised her voice, and when she noticed something wrong with Natsuhiko, but he probably replied with telepathy.
Yuri, Please don't bring that up now.
予想通り、どうやら被験体 N と接触するたびに僕の脳はダメージを受けているらしい。
Just have Yuri do the last one and you should be fine. There should only be one other person.
Just as I feared, it looks like my brain takes damage each time I come into contact with Subject N.
でもそれをここで口に出してもしょうがない。みんなに心配かけるだけで事態は何も好転しない。
But please don't say that out loud here. It'll just make everyone worry. It won't improve our fortune at all.
だからこのことは僕らの間だけの秘密にしておこう。
So please, let's keep this a secret.
Yuri looked at Natsuhiko in worry, but she eventually replied with telepathy. Okay, but please don't force yourself. Natsuhiko nodded at those words.
Don't force myself, huh?
He appreciated the sentiment, but there was no way he could take Yuri up on those words. No matter how much damage his brain took, he had to keep fighting Subject N until everyone was free from malice. In the same way that Watase had tried to save everyone no matter how much damage his body took.
Haha! Now isn't that exciting? Will my brain crumble first, or will I erase all of Subject N's malice first? It's a battle of wits.
Natsuhiko, maybe if you actually just erase her when you first see her, instead of talking it out with her. Seriously, it's literally a matter of life and death.
How nonsense, Yuri. Pah! I can take it.
Natsuhiko, Hikorin, please.
Oh, hush, Yuri, I will hear none of it.
A smile of bravado formed at Natsuhiko's lips. Anna and Ukita called out to him as he waited for his headache to subside.
どうしたの天閣
What's wrong, Mr. Tenkawa?
傷が痛むのかい
Do your wounds hurt?
ええ、ちょっと。でもそれより今はジュンさんのことです。
Yes, a little. But June's more important right now.
ジュンさん、大丈夫ですか？
June?
ジュンさん。
Are you okay? June?
After Natsuhiko called her name, June eventually groaned. Oh, wait. Did somebody get the number of that truck?
あれ夏彦くんに
Huh?
ゆり
Natsuhiko? You're it? My god, I was having this crazy dream that was Asuka to a remote Japanese village, and I was part of a rich family and had a twin sister, and oh my god, it was crazy. With vacant eyes, June looked at each person in their shelter one by one. And then, as if realizing something, she gasped.
私なんてことを
What have I done?
ジュンさん、意識ははっきりしてますか？
June? Are you fully conscious right now?
うん
I-
でも
yeah, but
なんか変なんだよ。さっきまでの私完全におかしかったよね。
that's odd. I was completely bonkers just a moment ago, wasn't I?
Yes, you were quoting a lot of movies and such.
それが急に元に戻ったっていうか。
Did I just suddenly go back to normal or something? Natsuhiko was relieved to hear those words from June.
それなら大丈夫です。今のジュンさんが本来のジュンさんですよ。
That's fine then. You right now is the original you.
本来の私
The original me? What happened to the other one? Don't tell me I really do have a twin sister.
No, no, no.
この施設内にはそういう心理状況に陥る要因があるんです。誰もが攻撃的になり疑心暗鬼になるという。
Long story short, there's something in this facility that caused people to become aggressive and paranoid. Much like you were until just now.
ってどうしてそんなことが
Huh? What was that?
搬出リフトの前で発見された少女。 あの子は強力なコミュニケーターだったんです。
Well, June, have you ever played that old first-person shooter called Fear?
Oh, that was way too scary. But I did read a summary on Wikipedia or something.
Well, it's pretty much like that.
Oh, I see.
That girl you found in front of the cargo lift, she was a powerful communicator.
彼女は周囲の人間の精神を悪意に満ちたものに変えていくという能力を持っていました。
She had the power to change the minds of those around her into ones full of malice.
そのせいで施設内にいた人々はみんなおかしくなってたんです。
And because of that, everyone inside this facility went crazy.
そんな BC にそんな力があるの？
No way! BC has that sort of power?
あるんです。信じられないとは思いますが。
It does, though I do realize how unbelievable it is.
June looked a bit dubious for a while, but
自分の状態を鑑みると信じるしかなさそうだね。
oh shucks. Judging by what happened to me, I guess I have to believe it, huh?
もしかして浮田さんもそれでおかしくなってたの？
Hold it. Did Mr. Ukita go crazy for the same reason?
ああ。だからといって君を襲ったことを許してもらえるとは思わんがね。
Yes, but having said that, I didn't expect her to forgive me for attacking you.
Ukita and June looked at each other awkwardly. A little while later, June politely bowed her head.
こちらこそ、さっきはすみません。刃物持って迫った挙句、なんかすごく失礼なことを言って。
No. I should be the one to apologize. I chased y'all around with an engine cutter and said extremely rude things. Like, I said things like, gosh darn, and like, y'all are bad. Oh, shucks, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to cuss.
いや、いいさ。あのくらい言われて叱るべきだ。
No, it's okay. I deserve at least that much disparagement.
It seemed as that the discord between the two of them was settled for now. Anna took a deep breath and whispered to Natsuhiko.
天川君、信じてくれてありがとう。おかげでなんとか収束できたみたいね。
Thanks for trusting me, Mr. Tenkawa. Looks like you were able to tie things up.
いえ、むしろ先生のおかげです。
No, it's all thanks to you, Professor.
先生が悪意に感染してなくて本当に助かりました。
It was a really big help that you weren't infected with malice, Miss Anna. Natsuhiko and Yuri bowed their heads in gratitude.
バカね、二人とも。安心するのはまだ早いでしょ。
Don't be foolish, you two. It's too early to celebrate, you know.
Huh?
森部さんの様子を見るに、悪意感染の有無は自覚できないんでしょ。
Oh, are we gonna actually just go inside her just to make sure? So I guess we'll find out what she was like. Dr. Tenkawa, give me a checkup. And then Yuri's like, what? Not that kind of checkup. Good. I mean a brain checkup. Oh. Judging by what we saw of Miss Moribe, those infected with malice aren't aware of it themselves, right?
だったら、私が悪意に感染してないとは限らないじゃない。
In that case, you can't be entirely sure that I'm not infected with malice, can you? Once Natsuhiko heard that, he promptly stood between Anna and Yuri. But Anna just placed her gun on the floor and spoke with a smile.
慌てないで。私は多分悪意に感染してないわ。でも用心のために私の心をチェックしてほしいの。
Don't panic. I'm probably not infected, but I still want you to check my mind just in case.
そんな悪意感染の確証もないのに先生の心を覗けって言うんですか？
You're serious? You're telling us to peek inside your mind even though there's not a shred of evidence you've been infected with malice.
I mean, I have to win your trust somehow. And wouldn't it make a crazy late-game plot twist if I was infected after all and I was just biding my time, and then I would just silently murder you all at the end?
Oh, that would be indeed chilling.
He certainly felt guilty about doing something like that, but Anna tried to persuade him.
天川君、あなたがそれを嫌がるのもわかるわ。あなたはずっと BC 能力を使うことを嫌がっていたものね。
Mr. Tenkawa, I understand why you don't like the idea. You've never liked the idea of using PC abilities in the first place, have you?
Huh?
適正度 S のあなたが本来自由に使えるはずの BC 能力をずっと発現しなかったのはあなた自身がそれを拒んでいたから。
The reason you've been unable to manifest your PC abilities, despite your rank as aptitude, is because you've been rejecting them yourself.
人の心に踏み込むことをあなたはずっと避けていたんでしょ。
You've avoided trespassing into other people's minds the whole time, haven't you?
はい。
I have?
Now they thought about it, and it was exactly right. The manifestation of BC abilities was always greatly affected by the user's will, and that was why Natsuhiko's BC abilities have never flourished.
だけど天川君、今のあなたは BC 能力を自在に使えている。それはあなたが今それを必要だと思っているからよ。
But listen, Mr. Tenkawa. Now you can use BC at will. And that's because you believe that you need it right now.
でも先生の心を覗くことが今必要なこととは思えません。
But I don't believe that I need to peek into your mind now, Professor.
いいえ。私があなたたちの信頼を得るためにはそれをしてもらうしかないわ。
No, you do. That's the only way I can completely gain your trust.
だって天川君も他のみんなも私を怪しいと思っているでしょ。
After all, you and the others see me as suspicious, don't you? Anna smiled wryly as Natsuhiko found himself at a loss for an answer.
それも当然よ。私は誰に対しても心を閉ざし嘘ばかりついてきたから。
It's only natural. I've closed my heart to everybody and said nothing but lies.
もはや言葉で何を言っても上滑りするばかりだけど。
So much so that nothing I say really carries any weight anymore. I mean, seriously, you fall for every little lie I say. My god, it is true. It's just the boobs, isn't it?
心を覗いてもらえば私が何を考えて行動していたのか全て理解してもらえると思うの。
If you peek into my mind, I believe you'll be able to understand all of the thoughts behind my actions. Anna placed her hand on Natsuhiko's shoulder.
記憶は嘘をつかないわ。だから私の心に潜って私の人生を追体験して。
Memories don't tell lies. Well, you know, except for when somebody changes them. So dive into my mind and experience my life vicariously through them. Natsuhiko, please look away when she's getting dressed and stuff.
Of course, why would I ever do a thing like that?
No reason. Just reminding you in case you forget.
I don't see why that's an issue.
Oh, Natsuhiko, you are really stupid.
そうすればきっとあなたたちも私を信じてくれるはずだから。
I'm sure that you'll come to trust me if you do. Indeed, that probably would help them understand her feelings. And allow them to learn Anna's true identity and the reason her heart was closed as well. I think I'll keep it like this.
What should I do? I do go through with memory access. How exactly do I go about it?
We need to confirm what's Anna's true identity and what motivated her to immobilize Labo today, as well as whether or not she was infected with malice.
Look in detail or just do a quick check? Exists to keep exposure of other people's mind to a minimum, but...
That's what he thought for a second, but then another thought suddenly welled up in his gut.
No, I really should learn about Professor Tsubakiyama in detail. That seems like to be what she wants to do after all. 2.
With that thought in mind, Natsuhiko declared to Anna.
わかりました。そんなに言うのでしたら、先生の記憶を覗かせてもらいます。
Understood. If you insist, I shall go ahead and peek through your memory, Professor.
And then Yuri's like,
Yes, of course, while keeping intimate moments completely private and not looking in them at all.
It's okay, Mr. Tenkawa. I trust you.
先生の人生を僕も体験させていただきます。
Please, allow me to experience your life.
As Natsuhiko said that, Yuri nodded beside him.
私もそうさせてもらいます。先生を心から信じたいから。
Please allow me to do so as well. I want to believe you from the bottom of my heart, Professor. And also to keep tabs on Natsuhiko. Those words brought a gentle smile to the teacher's face.
ありがとう。二人とも。
Thanks, you too.
私も今度こそ心を開くわ。私の頭の中にあるのがこの国の真実の姿よ。
I'll open my heart for real this time. And remember, what you see in my head is the truth of this country. And as Anna gave him that veiled warning, the kids walked up to her and activated his sense of sympathy. Do. Hilarious chase. Starts a flashback, sees Anna in the classroom. And that, kids, is how you do a pseudo-French-Russian accent. Oh my god. I've given up calling it a French accent. Just say vaguely European. Like, it's drifted. It was that at one time, but it's drifted. I think this is a good spot to end it for today. It's been just about 2 hours, and this seems like a perfect spot to start again next time. So next time we will just get right into Anna's memories. I am super excited for that. Okay, so she likely won't have anything that needs changing, just based on how she's acting. Okay. And next time, and yes, we will stream again on Sunday for Trails in the Sky and continue this on Tuesday. So until then, I will say so long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, good night. You're all the sweetest of hearts. See ya.